Hey, you. Curtis here. You're watching Chase the Cheddar live from the Cheddar Shack. So we're doing Brad's Bucket Pay Dirt. I said I'd do live bag number 3. We got minus kitchen strainer, plus kitchen strainer, bigs. Kinky's almost ready to get packaged and sent. Let's get the panning because I'm bored as shit tonight. Let's get everybody set up over here. Let me get the light on. That's the pan. There's my catch pan. Get that sunk a little bit. So, I don't know if anybody's in. If not, I'm still doing it live. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. You know, the normal spiel. What's up, Jeff Rubin? What's up, Trouble One? I got bored as shit tonight, so I figured I'd go live. Nothing else to do. What's up, Creed? That Kinky kicked my ass, bro. I tapped out. I'm packed up, ready to get shipped in the next day or two. Back to did what the rules said. That shit killed me. But it was fun. So tonight I'm doing Brad's Bucket Pay Dirt. We got the bigs. I already separated before I went live. Plus kitchen. Minus kitchen. So I figure get something going tonight. I'm bored as shit. So hope you all had a good weekend and whatnot. I know mine was just normal. Liquid cheddars. And some tasty sons of bitches too. Alright. So, guess we'll just start with the bigs. Just empty a bucket. Now, when I was classifying it, I didn't see anything. So, that's a good thing. So, it's all hidden. You want to get there? Yeah, you ain't kidding, Creed. It was fun, though. I'll say that. I opened my mouth on that one. I got what I asked for. It took, I don't know, I want to say, I probably had 10 hours into it or better. Not including what I had on camera. But after I went off camera, I went through everything to clean it up and whatnot. And holy shit, bro. Gotta say one thing, you are a sick son of a bitch to come up with that pay dirt. But it was fun. The first video, I was like, yeah, I got this. I found a decent amount, but you always will in the beginning. The second video, third video, off camera. Oh, man, your ears had to be ringing. Right, what do we got in here? Anything good? Got some shinies. Any cool stones? Oh, quartz. Yep. Gotta keep that. So, what else is going on with you all tonight? Man, I'm just sitting in the Cheddar Shack drinking about it, bored. And watching some shows and whatnot. I was like, screw it. I had to go live. Get this started at least anyway. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. Come on, wash the big ones out. Ooh, excuse me. Baking powder. So Ozark Buck, man, that was a great drone he did. That was a good video and a good watch. And I don't know if any of you were in there and won anything. Yeah, nothing's done. All right, let me get my dry towel. There it is. What we got here? $10. Holy shit, Trouble. Yeah, but you go live a lot, which is cool. I've been panning out a lot of my tailings when I'm not on camera just to keep myself busy and occupied. Oh, there's something purple in there. Let's clean it up. All right, last of the bigs. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to stay on tonight, but I just needed to do something. And I know I did say I was going to do this bag live. So screw it. Whether I finish it tonight or I just start it, I went live. What do we got in here? I saw something shiny and it wasn't gold. It's purple. I think. Can you see that? It's crazy purple. Put that to the side. Definitely no shinies. Says that purple. No cheddars. Not yet, anyway. Gotta go deeper. Alright. Alright. So, what's today? Tuesday? Yeah, tomorrow's hump day. Actually, in a couple hours it'll be hump day. Hey, what's up, Empty Pan? How you doing tonight? I got bored, so I figured I'd go live. Nothing else to do. Drink beer, play with some sand and some dirt, try to find some gold. Yep, nothing. Nothing in the bigs. So now we'll move on to the Plus kitchen strainer. This is pretty cool though. I got 3 bags of the quarter gram bags from Brad's Bucket Pay Dirt. Couldn't beat the price. Instead of just getting one, I was like, yeah, I might as well get 3. You got 3 for the price of an actual gram bag, if not less. Not a bad deal. And I got these probably 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago. They've been sitting on it. Kinky showed up and I had to accept. So tomorrow night I'll probably put out a short with the name of the next victim on the kinky list. They've already been informed, accepted the challenge. So we'll see what happens. Couldn't get a weight because I had weight. I just couldn't get that black sand out. And I was told I had to pan it. I couldn't run it on my table, so I was just like, okay. That's when I just, after a week, give or take a little over a week of playing with it, I was like, yeah, I'm throwing a towel in. And I normally ain't a quitter. But with the exception of tonight's temperature is only 70 degrees in the Cheddar Shack. But for the last 3 weeks, it's been 90 plus in here. But a friend of mine, thankfully, hooked me up with an air conditioner yesterday for out here. So I might be able to tolerate some of this weather. Because we're about to go into another heat wave in Jersey. It's going to be 95 plus for the next 3 to 5 days. And even with the storms, they don't really help. They just make it humid and worse. Anything visible yet? I don't see nothing. All right, keep going. All right, who's on here now? All right, we got the same few. So any of you guys get on Bob's Dono Bag, B&B Pay Dirts? I just sent mine today. That was a nice bag, Chris, that you sent out. One of these days I'll be lucky enough to win one of your Dono bags. What's your bag total out when you sent it out, Trouble? A gram? Too funny, Trouble. Got anything in this bag? This pan? Let's see. I mean, honestly, I don't expect to find anything, maybe one or two in the Plus Kitchen strainer. But it'd be nice to find something decent size. That's going to go with those. So what you making in the nuker there, Troubled? Alright, nothing in that one. What's this though? Yeah, nothing. Nope, nothing in that pan. Alright. Give me 1 second, because I need me some liquid cheddars. Yeah, baby. It sucks I can't have music in the background. They copyrighted me once. I don't want to deal with that shit again. 1 gram this time. Nice. That's what I thought it was. I wasn't certain, though. Just wanted to ask before I assume. I make an ass out of myself normally and daily. I don't need to assume to make an ass out of myself. But then again, a couple more cheddars, you never know what's going to happen on camera. You guys can see me, right? Yeah, all right. You know, a while back, a buddy of mine told me this big silver salad bowl from a restaurant. He's like, oh, scrap it. First thing I thought of it, just got into doing this. I looked at it, I was like, yeah, that's a pan and bowl. Can't go wrong when you get shit for nothing and repurpose it. Cheeseburgers, nice. I had egg salad. That goes good with beer. Tomorrow I get to have fun sitting in line at the inspection station inspecting my 1 car and 4 of my buddies' cars and trucks. That should be an adventure. They're going to look at me cross-eyed when they see me 5 different times in the line throughout the day. Anybody do anything good this weekend besides work? Oh, you didn't even read the directions. You just threw that sumbitch in there, huh? Yeah, I made that mistake once too. I had to go buy a new nuker. So, Empty Pan, how far from Charles Ford, North Carolina are you? What's up, humble? Glad you all can make it. Appreciate you. So you're just getting in. I'm doing Brad's bucket pater that I promised to go live with, humble. Cheryl's Ford. It's northwest of Charlotte by about 40-45 minutes, right at the base of the eastern side of the Blue Ridge Mountains. My niece has a house out there. I used to live out there for 3 or 4 years when I worked with NASCAR. Then my mom got sick and I had to come home. Last thing I wanted to do is come back to this toilet of a state, Jersey. After 50 years here, I'm good with being here. Can't wait to get the hell out. Oh, I see shinies. We got some shiny. Oh, yeah. Get them rocks out of there. Make sure there's no other shinies. Alright, can you guys see that? We got 3 pieces. Alright, got the shadow. Nice, we got some shinies finally. Where's Snuffleupagus? Oh shit, let me get Snuffy. Gotta wake Snuffy up, gotta go to work. Alright, alright. How we doing there, Jeffrey? Good to see you. I'm panning Brad's bucket pay dirt tonight. Bought 3 bags. Everybody did a survey and everybody picked bag number 3. So we're panning bag number 3. You didn't miss much. I classified it from minus kitchen strainer, plus kitchen strainer, to big rocks. Nothing in the big rocks. And we're in plus kitchen strainer now. Just found 3 pieces of shiny cheddars. Alright. On to the next batch. Alright. So I don't know if you all know or seen, fucking Ozzy Osbourne dropped dead. What, a week after his final show? Tell me that ain't some crazy shit. The Prince of Darkness is in the darkness now. My buddy came home from work. I was at his house watching his dog. And I didn't even go on any news feeds or media today besides... Actually, I didn't go on shit until 5:30 tonight. I was playing a stupid game on my phone, trying to ease my mind with everything I got dealing with. I look, and he's like, "Oh, you didn't know? That happened 3 hours ago." I'm like, "Fuck you." For once, I stayed off of social media, and I'm behind. Usually, I'm the one telling him who died and this and that and all that shit. I grew up to his music. It's crazy that he's going to be gone now, but his music will live on forever. Especially with Zach Wild. Now you're going to have Zach Osbourne, Zach Sabbath. He is a talented son bitch. His cousin actually lives 2 doors down from me. Because he's from Jackson, New Jersey, and I'm in Beechwood, New Jersey. He's about 15. He grew up 15 minutes from where I'm at. Never met him. Ooh, excuse me. Glad last time Ozzy came through with Sabbath a couple years ago. Shit, it's probably 6-7 years ago now. Glad I got to see him 3 times when they came through the area in 3 different states. Because when they first were together, it was BC before Curtis. I was too young for that shit. Actually, I probably wasn't even born when they first started. Alright, let's get this sunk because she's going wobbly on me. Yeah, don't mind all the bugs in my bucket. I got to keep the door open in my shop just to stay somewhat cool. And the beetles are absurd in this state. Oh, Mandy's here. Hi, Mandy. How you doing? Doing some Brad's bucket pater. What was that? Oh, this is a rock. Got bored tonight. Decided to go live. Needed some content anyway. I'm starting to stockpile some stuff, so I need to do something. And I tapped out of the kinky tonight. Oh, by the way, Humble, you still here? Yeah, you are. Tag, you're it. It'll be coming to you soon, bro. You're the next victim of the kinky vial. Good luck, my man. Yeah, we did lose a great today, Humble. But the music will live on forever. Best part about that shit like that. All right, let's roll this back, see what we got in this bucket. And everybody go quiet on me? Or did the chat freeze up? If it froze up, I'm fucked. I'm not resetting the live. Well, I see shinies already. There's one. Let's get some more in there. Where'd it go? Yeah, it's still there. Let's slow it down. Still up there. Oh, there's a couple shinies up there. All right. Likey. Nice. I'm seeing some. Oh, it looks like there might be some silver in here too. All right. I do like collecting the silver out of this stuff. Piece of quartz. Put that with that. Keep the towel right here. I'll get the silver later. Let's get some shiny cheddars. Man, there's some nice pieces in this batch. Oh, yeah, they're starting to pop. The big rock's out. Make sure I'm not losing none. Nice. Ooh, got some wire gold. Yay, wire gold. I like that shit. It's cool looking. Get you all together. Nicey. We got some cheddar. I didn't lose nothing, nope. Big shit. All right, let's see this here. Everybody still the same? Yep, still the same ones. I think either my chat froze or everybody got quiet or they're eating. Is that the rabbit? I got a rabbit in my yard that likes to come hang out in the shop with me. Because I call it the Cheddar Shack. He probably thinks there's food in here for him. What is that? Yeah, that's not gold. All right. There we go. Some nice shiny. Yep, got a little darkness there. That's a wire gold. A couple other nice pieces. Oh, there they are. Now you can see. Oh, now you can see them a little better. 4 in this one, 3 in the other one. So far, so good. Wire gold don't want to go up. Alright, we'll get that sumbitch. There we go. Nice. Fine in the shinies. We love cheddar. I'll go through this again before I put it in my collection of shit. Alright. Right halfway through the plus pitching strainer. See if we can find some more. Well, give me 2 minutes. Give me a minute. I gotta get me some liquid cheddars. And I think my chat froze up, I guess. Oh no. Everybody's just quiet. 21 watching, 9 likes. Oh, please hit the like if you can. I appreciate it. Alright, liquid cheddars. Alright. Get me a smoke. Ready? Pop, fizz. Oh, what a relief liquid cheddars is. Jeppy happy. Oh, I'm actually getting rated by YouTube now. I'll be dipped in dog shit. And Humble's got the lead. So my sticker board's getting there. I have to go get a second board. Because I do play on the stacker channels here and there and whatnot. And Humble knows, he sees me out there. And one of the guys, Daryl USA, sent me a gift in the mail. You'll see the mail call. But I got to go get a new sticker board. Just for the stackers. I want to try and keep the gold with the gold and the stackers with the stackers. I don't know how to refresh this because my chat is not moving. I hope you're all chit-chatting with each other. If you're all still here. No, I'm just talking to myself like usual. Which ain't the first time, ain't going to be the last time. As long as I don't ask myself a question and answer it, then there's a problem. Well, that's a nice piece of quartz. Yep. This is some nice stuff, I gotta say that. It's not the level of kinky. But it's definitely nice. I don't see a refresh button. I don't know, I'm still learning this shit. Eventually I'll get some cameras and a laptop and I'll be able to be more efficient with it. But now I work off a phone. Do what you can with what you can, right? When I started this, I didn't expect it to go anywhere. And that was, I've been on YouTube for a while, but I started the channel probably back in February of 25. Had no clue I'd end up being where I'm at in July. And because of that, I thank every one of you, each and every one of you. Without you, I couldn't be where I'm at with the numbers and all that. Yeah, chat's not moving on my end, so. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Some more shinies. Shiny, come on, cheddars. Where's the cheddars? This is still a size where it's possible to find a picker. There we go. That might be a little better on the lighting. Looks like we got some silver in this stuff. That's nice. I do like collecting silver and finding silver. Anything shiny. Silver's white cheddar. Gold's yellow cheddar. That'll be that one. Oh. No, I see nothing in that one. All right, we still got more to go. All right, all right. All right, just still 8 of yous with me. I appreciate y'all for sticking it out. I ain't the most entertaining sumbitch, but I try. Liquid cheddars. Let's see. Did we see anything yet? I don't see nothing. Okay, let's get her wet. Give it a bath. It's actually not as dirty as I thought, but I haven't gotten to the minus kitchen strainer yet. How long have I been going? I'll be damned. I've been on 30 minutes already? Holy shit. I try to keep my lives to at least an hour or less. I don't want to kill people with boredom. And two, it makes for more content for me on my end. Which I'll probably just finish the plus kitchen strainer tonight and do this as a part 1. In a day or two, I'll do the next one. I do got a lot of things coming up tomorrow. I got a busy day. Friday, I got a crazy day. A couple job interviews. I got cleared by the doctors, let's say Tuesday, today. I go back to work finally after 6 months. About fucking time. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully something good. Because I can't sit home anymore. I'm going stir crazy. To the point I'm home, everybody gets off work. I'm at their house already, open their bars, and I'm sitting there drinking when they're pulling in. Luckily, my friends love me. I hope. If not, they definitely tolerate. Ooh, I see shiny. They tolerate me. Take it easy, Jeffy. Yep, there's shiny up in there. At least a piece. Yep, I see 2, 3, 4. Ooh. I'm going to have to roll this back a second time. Oh, yeah. There's shiny up there. They're rolling back. I don't see anything coming down. There we go. All right. Got 5 pieces in that one. Ah, some pretty cheddars. Pretty. Let's get up. Whoa, where you going there, boys? Snuffy's coming for you. Oh, yeah. Hear that? There's cheddars in there. Let me roll this back one more time just to be safe. Looks like I got it all. All right. Got like 2 more pans. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm bored as shit. I've been on a late night kick. I'll do 2 pans out of this. Let's see if we get some more cheddars. Got 8 of you still with me. 11 likes. Appreciate y'all. Truly. I know it's late. Well, depending on where you are. On the East Coast, it's shit, probably 11, 11:30, almost 12. I don't know what time it is. I know when I started it up, it was like 10:30, quarter to 11 here, Eastern Standard. I usually go to bed like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, depending on what shows I'm watching, what I'm doing. Get up like 6, 7 and start my day. Can't sleep at night most nights. If I get 2, 3 hours, yeah, about 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours. 4 hours is good for me. But usually, if I can get 2, 3 hours, I'm content and deal with it. It is what it is. All right, let's roll this back. See, ooh, I might see something in there. All right. Nobody's chitty-chatting I can see on my end. Eventually, I'll learn how to refresh that shit. More shinies. I'm seeing more cheddars. I didn't expect to find this much in the Plus Kitchen. Ah, I'm liking this shit. Brad's bucket pay dirt, man. Brad Thomas, you've outdone yourself so far. Definitely liking it. Definitely finding some beautiful gold. Yeah, 4 more. Nice cheddars. Well, we got 10 with 11 likes. All right. Let me get Snuffy. Get this into the snuffer. All right. Nice. Move on to the next one. All right. This should be the last bucket of Plus Kitchen Strainer. Yep, that's empty. Let's put that over there. Give me 1 second. I wonder if did you all see that one of the Cosby kids, Theo, Malcolm Warren, I don't know, I forget his name. He drowned yesterday or the day before. Been a lot of death this year. Didn't expect Ozzy today, though. That sumbitch lived through so much in his life. And it was all self-inflicted. I didn't think he'd go that quick. Nice rocks. Or actually pebbles. It's actually pretty clean material for the most part. I've done dirtier. That's for damn sure. But, all right. Appreciate you all being here with me, hanging out and suffering through this. And if you love shiny cheddars, like I do, If somebody pops up randomly out of nowhere, goes live, if you can, you always try to catch a little bit of it. And I appreciate you all more than you know. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's roll this some bitch back. Oh. All right. Last bucket. Let's see if we got any more nice sized pieces. Yeah, but I see one hiding. Yeah, a couple up there hiding. Nope, just one so far. It's a Yellowstone. All right, looks like one left in the plus kitchen strainer. Still some nice cheddars in here. All right, let me get this snuffered. All right. Where am I at? 42 minutes. Let me see. Yeah, my chat's frozen. I don't know how to update it. Nope, I don't want that. I'm going to refresh. Alright, I'm not going to start hitting buttons and fuck this up, so I'm going to do at least one pan of the minus kitchen. Let me just finish my smoke. Get some scoop. Where's my scooper? There's my scooper. Alright, bring this over here. That's a pretty good sized bucket. Minus kitchen strainer. There's my scooper. Typical rich man spoon. It's my fine china. Gotta love it. All right. So I think we're going to do 2 scoops. Let's see what this gets us. 2 scoops. Now we're getting a little muddy. All right. Now we're into the good stuff. Well, we did find some good sized gold in the plus kitchen strainer. More than I expected. I figured it was all going to be smaller gold. That's awesome. Yep, chat still hasn't moved, so I'm sorry I can't read your chats if you're chatting and whatnot. I apologize for that. I think my chat froze. Oh, excuse me. Still learning on the fly. Now, I think I got 2 bags of Brad's bucket pay dirt left. I think one of them I'm going to do the 3 classifications. Then the minus kitchen strainer, I might run through my buddy sluice. Because it's been sitting very patiently and quiet over in the corner here. And I feel bad because that deserves some love. That's a great machine. Or at least I think so. I do have one of the gold wheels. First machine I bought when I first got into it, and it works great. Especially if you got good, decent gold and whatnot. The fines, it's kind of hard to catch unless they got a little bit of weight. But it works. But since I got the mini Miller table and the buddy sluice, it's just been sitting on in my storage shelf. So I haven't decided. I might put it up for sale. I don't know yet. Today is the 22nd, and I think as of going live, I think I was 29 or 28 away from 300 subs, which I'm grateful for. I can't believe I got that many people subbed to me and watching me. It's unbelievable. This community is insanely giving and generous and loving. That's why I'm trying to get as much content out for you all. And I'll always constantly praise you all, because without you, I can't be doing what I'm doing. All right, let's roll this one back. Where are we at? We're at 45 minutes. Not bad. Probably go just about an hour tonight. Seeing the black sands. That's a good sign. I have started saving my black sands from my Jersey dirt, because I do have some. Minimal gold, but I have found gold in Jersey. I see a piece there. Let's get you up here. I have found the cheddar in Jersey. Nothing that moves the scale, but it's here. I'm just going to work a little harder, dig a little deeper. And I got to get some time to get out a little more too. I've just been working on getting myself healthy again, back and forth with I see cheddars to and from the doctors all the time. Then a couple weeks ago, I lost a good friend of mine. I'm trying to help the family and help them out. Never take for granted what you got in your life, because you never know when it's your turn. It's nothing else I can say about that right now without tearing up and being a basket case. Ooh, but there's cheddars in here. Nice cheddars. Oh, yeah. Nicey, nicey. I'm liking the black sands, too. I'm going to put them in my collection after I run them across the table. Nice. You guys see that already? There's cheddars. Cheddar, cheddar, cheddar. Love it. Ooh, where you going, Jeffy? Get back over here. And all this down here. Right? There's nothing. Oh, there's some nice cheddars up there. Let's try to keep this clean. At least cleaner than I could with the kinky. That is some hardcore pay dirt, man. Creator gave you credit on that one. And Troubled One, as many times as I've watched you do it, I don't know why you do that to yourself. But it's an awesome dirt. I thought I picked this up and learned pretty quick and was able to do what I thought I could do, but I ain't as good as I thought I was after doing that. But still, it was awesome. I would do it again, just not on the challenge where I got to pan it. Because I'd try panning it, then I'd get the final result off the machine, off the table. Whoa, where are you going? Get back down here. All right, we got some cheddars up there. I'm sure you can see them. The one decided to take a walk. And my chat definitely froze. All right. So let's get this. There's a little one. All right. Where we at? All right, we'll try one more pan, I think, right? What do we got? Whatever. We'll go until I get bored or until everybody goes home. Apologize for not being able to read your chats and whatnot and interact with you any more than I already am, because it looks like my ship froze. Last one I got on mine is Humble Stacker saying hi to Mandy. So I'm definitely way behind, because I know you all like to chit chat amongst each other during the videos. Liquid cheddar. So again, I apologize for that. Let's do another 2 scoops. All right. Some pretty good sized gold in here. Look at that chocolate milk, baby. Not too much organics, though. I got to say that it's cleaner than I expected. Thought there'd be more organics. But definitely fun to pan. Now, originally when I started the channel up, I said I was going to do reviews. Nah, the only reviews I'm doing is I'm enjoying it. That's my review. And there's been many videos I made where I've been skunked when I did my Jersey dirts. It happens. Shit, that is. And I ain't afraid to go on air and get skunked. But then there's a video or two I found something, but you guys couldn't see it on camera, which I feel bad. But again, shit happens. What are you going to do? That's what happens when you go in the wild and dig, especially in a non-gold bearing area. Sometime next week, though, I do have a trip to North Jersey to a, what is it called? Obsidian mine, I think it is. That's up in the northwest corner of Jersey in the mountains. It's a museum, and you can actually go up and pan for obsidian. I think that's the one that's in Jersey. But me and a buddy of mine, his girlfriend, they want to take her kid up there. And me being me, I know there's gold up there, even though the mine site told me on the phone, no, we're just a gem, no gold. Bullshit, you're in the gold zone. I looked at the charts, I looked at the geographicals. That's a gold area. They just want to keep it for themselves to keep their place up and running, which I understand. But I'm going up to fill up a couple buckets, and they charge £2 $2 a pound. So I figure I'll go up with 4 or 5 5-gallon spackle buckets and come home with that after I check it beforehand. Make sure I'm finding some kind of cheddars. Then run it through my big sluice, the buddy sluice, so on and so forth. And hopefully it'll be something decent where I can make a video out of it. I love, like everybody else, I'm sure, love finding it in the wild. We're getting there. A lot of black sands. Definitely a good sign. I'm gonna say this much, Brad. You put a good bucket, a good bag together. At least from what I feel, I'm liking it. It's not easy, but it's not extreme. It's enjoyable. I'll definitely be buying from you again in the future. That's for damn sure. I am still sitting on. I'll show you this one. Now, I won the donors donation bag for the donors for Bob's birthday bash, quarter gram. Still sitting on that. I'm saving that for a rainy day. That's going to be fun. Now, I have done one of Bob's bags before. I think it was my 100 sub goal. And that was awesome. That was a great time. It was a good bag. It was fun. That's what it's about, having fun. While you try to find the cheddars. Where'd that go? Shit. Okay, it's in the corner. One little speck on this one. Probably can't see it on camera, so I'm just going to snuffer it. You don't see nothing else. Alright. Alright, I think that's going to call it a night, everybody. And that'll be part one of Brad's Bucket Pay Dirt. I'm going to snuffle up against getting a little full belly there. Think I'm going to call it a night and go through this, review it, and see what chat I did miss because mine froze. Appreciate you all being here and watching and hanging out. And I hope you all have a good night and a good rest of the week. And may your pans be full of cheddar. Good night, everyone. Later.